Z-Master commercial 62-inch mower, 07, 08 model from what I can tell in the serial number. I bought it about a year ago, very cheap, from a mountain community somewhere towards the North Carolina-Tennessee border. It could have been stolen, I'm not sure. But regardless, last summer, it ran very okay. It did just well enough to mow the grass all summer. Last year I did have to do a coil pack replacement on it, but over the course of the summer the drive started to get really lazy. It leaks a pile of fluid on the ground. Like there are some parts in the yard where I really have lines going back and forth. So what we're going to do this winter here is we're going to tear it all apart. I'm going to pull the drives out. I'm going to pull the pumps out. We're going to pull the engine out. I'm going to go through, try to refresh as much makes sense on the motor, and then go ahead and hopefully just reseal the pumps. Hopefully we don't have to do swash plates or anything like that, but that'll be fun. I'm going to go ahead and pull the deck off as well. I believe I'm going to have to do at least one spindle bearing on that side, but if I'm going to do one, I might as well do all three, I guess. Or, we're going to do the regular stuff, tune up, replace belts, check pulleys out. I might have to do some wiring on this unit as well. It mows pretty well for about 45 minutes or so, but then it pulls the battery voltage down because I don't believe it's charging. So yeah, this will be a multi-part video.
Hey guys, so what I'm doing here, jacking the mower up, getting the wheels off, getting the seat off, and getting ready to pull these motors and pumps out. So let's get into it.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I'll cut this out. So I'm going to put one lug nut back on so that it doesn't try to kill me when I cut this. Quick. Oh, almost did it. So you don't have to cut necessarily all the way through it. You just have to get it off far enough that you can break it. The problem is the stud keeps spinning. And it blows. Now go. So I'll need a new stud, but luckily I have spare Cherokee studs. I think that's all I need. We'll probably adjust the parking brake or whatever in the park here. Grease these. I didn't even know this had a greaser for the parking brake. This clamp deal. It doesn't look like the drives are really leaking out of the end seal too bad. Or at least this one's not. I really think these hoses are just so old they're like seeping fluid. And the pumps are definitely leaking pretty bad. Hopefully it's not internal to the pumps and it's just like the line connections for the ORBs, or it's not JIS or AN or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but we'll looks like we're gonna have to get this parking brake assembly tore off, pull this hub off, and then pop the lines loose, and then it looks like it's just 4 3/4 inch bolts, which this one's loose, so that's not concerning. Well, 2 of these are very loose. like I said, guys, it was a cheap mower. It was a really cheap mower. So I'll probably put you on time lapse again here, and we'll get this side tore apart. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how I did this puller here. So this is just a trailer equalizer piece, just a piece of scrap metal, right? You see I drilled 2 holes in there that correspond with these 2 holes in the pulley. Most pulleys will have a couple threaded holes in them for you to get a hold of, hopefully. And then as you see here, I started with a I think that's M6, and was having problems with it, so I ended up going to this 1/2 inch bolt with a nut welded to it, and that worked really well to push the pumps out. I think the reason the M6 didn't work well is because if you see down inside of that pump shaft, there's a threaded hole for you to be able to get the pulleys on, and it was fighting and gulling inside there. So, guys, as you can see, we got the pumps and motors pulled out. In the next video, we'll be going through showing how to rebuild the pumps. We have the pump kit here. It is just a reseal kit for all 4 of these. Got into looking into new pumps and new motors. And a motor is about $1,100. A pump's about $800. So sadly, that will be worth more than mowers for us. So if we find anything too bad inside here, this will all be wasted work, because I'm not spending $4,000 on just a hydraulic system for a 20-year-old mower. But I think we'll be pretty good. Everything operated well. It just leaked like a sieve. Left lines all over the yard and everything. So Again, we have the output seal, sector shaft seal, another seal, bunch of O-rings, body seals, everything for the pumps. And then on the motors, we have the output shaft seal, different little bushing seal there, different body seals and whatnot. We'll be going through how to rebuild this whole stack up and everything there. Going through those. I pushed the drive hubs off of these guys in a short that you should all go see. You just throw that in the press and press those off. It's not a huge deal. We will have to replace that one stud, and hopefully we don't have to upsize the studs or anything in that. But yeah, guys, that'll be the next video. Also, got the reservoir pulled out. I will be replacing this line with hopefully just some bog standard line and a T. This one pre-made line from Toro is about $75. Toro makes really good stuff, and they use nice high quality parts that you can service. But the problem with Toro is they're damn proud of everything they make, and they charge accordingly. So you have to get creative when doing fixes. But again, luckily they use name brand stuff, and it's no Chinese no-name stuff, so you can actually buy reseal and rebuild kits. If we do have to do just like maybe a rotor in one of these or a single swash plate, you know, that could be worth it. I think I saw a swash plate for one of these on eBay for like $140, I think. So that wouldn't be too bad, but again, I'd rather not. So again, in the next video, guys, we'll go through cleaning all these up, putting fresh parts in them. Hopefully we don't find anything bad, and we'll go from there. But anyway, guys, until next time, thank you.